Good evening, boys and girls. What I've got for you today is the Victorinox Hunter Pro in black with the green sheath belt pouch. This knife came to me through my wife as a birthday present back in May. I've carried it a little bit, used it a little bit, sharpened it once. It is typical of Victorinox. The steel, I believe, is their 12C27. Which is similar to the 12C27 modified used by Mora, also used by Buck Knives in their Avid series for a few years. This knife reminds me a lot of the Gerber Gator series. It really does. It has a lot in common with the Gerber Gator. The actual construction and build on this is very similar. You have steel inlaid into a soft rubber handle, which gives an excellent purchase. The ergonomics are incredible. Maybe not as good as the old Gator, though. It's hard to beat the old Gator. As you can see with my 154 CM Gator, we are very similar. You're getting a full 4 inches on the Victorinox. You're getting 3.75 on a Gator 650 model. But you can tell the rubberized handle, very similar. These are a snap-on unit with no exposed pivot. It is a back lock. It has good strong locking retention, and it's actually got a fairly thin stock on the blade, which makes for an excellent slicer. The grind is a true saber that could very easily be turned into a Scandi without much effort. The only issues that I've had with this knife is that it's very, very stiff. I have oiled it, I have worked it back and forth, but the action is quite stiff. This is one-handed usable. That's not an issue. You can close it up with one hand. You can open it up with one hand. It locks up solid and tight. There's no blade play, front, back, right, left. Very tight knife, but overly tight for my preferences. It has some jimping on the top near the Spidey type hole that they offer you, which is just slightly oval. It has a spear point with a ground swedge coming down to the tip, so this will offer excellent penetration. Retention on the edge was excellent, very, very good, and resharpening was very easy, just as with any Victorinox Swiss Army knife, but I think with this saber grind, you're getting a little bit better edge retention with this knife than you are with the full flat grind Victorinoxes. This just seems to have a slightly steeper angle and hold its edge just a little better. The belt sheath is the military rubberized nylon with the nylon web backing inside of it that's used by the Swedish military and the German military at the moment. They're using it in their ruck packs and everything, and it's a very, very tough, durable material. It's waterproof. You've got your Velcro belt closure on the rear with another loop here. It is sewn in. It does offer excellent retention, and with this pressed up against your body, you don't have to worry about the Velcro coming loose. Only concern would be the Velcro getting dirty. Same with this front Velcro. It's an excellent piece of Velcro, or what people would call hook and loop. But it does not offer that greater retention. I would have preferred a snap. I really would have, just for rough use. I like to have snaps on my belt pouches. They give you this little shoelace as a pull string to help you open it up. No big deal there. Alright, boys and girls, I'm going to give this an overall of about a 5.5 or a 6, because the price point is running about $60 at the moment. And in all truth, I believe this should be about a $40 knife. Though it's beastly, it is a tight opener. You can see it has its markings on the rubber, Swiss made, it says. You got your Victorinox shield and cross, some grooves. Does have integrated finger grooves up and down, up and down. Ergos are very good. They chamfered out here and here for a better grip. And I'm telling you, you can work with this knife for hours and you will not have hot spots, you will not have problems. If it was a little looser on the opening and not so Gerber-esque, then the $60 price point would be right where it's at. Alright, boys and girls, thanks for listening to me and putting up with all my BS. I'll talk at you later.